and just took me to another realm. It wasn't here. It wasn't on this earth. I went somewhere else, and it was just total peace and joy and love and complete.
Samantha here with you at Flashrock Live. Right now I'm very pleased to introduce the other band.
There were times we were both mistaken, holding on to things we didn't want to talk about. There were dreams, both forsaken, losing one by one, giving into doubt. You know, don't you know? starting to pull. You're counting on too many people too many times. You paid for a lack of commitment, except in your mind, it's your dream. Oh, run, it's your day. Where you turn, you keep looking for something. Everything you learn, you could never hold on to what you have, except for one thing, and that's your dream. It's your day. Your
Thank you.
Welcome back to Flash Rock Live. I'm Samantha, and I'm here with the other band. If you guys could please introduce yourselves, that'd be great.
Billy M.
Mikey.
Chris Souza. Bruce Moore.
Donnie.
All right. So tell me how you came together as a band. How did you meet?
Where's the cricket?
Actually, he and I used to write together a lot, and these two were in a band a long time ago. So we hooked up with them through, I guess you knew Chris?
Through the daughters.
Yeah.
The daughters.
It's a daughter thing.
Our daughters went to kindergarten together, and they met, and shortly thereafter, Billy and I met by the pool, and he was collaborating with Donnie, writing music. Mikey's my nephew, and we picked up Bruce along the way.
Wow. So you are the newest member of the band. Right. How long have you been?
About 2 years.
Oh, okay. 2 years. That's good. And what does the name of your band mean? How did you come up with that?
That's a good story. Over the years, obviously, we've all played with bands in different configurations, with some of the same guys sitting in this room. And when we first started playing together in this configuration, we were at a jam session, and at the time had a bunch of young children, and they were confused because they were saying, which band is this that's playing? Don't you guys still play with the other band? Or is this a new band? Is there another band? And so the name the other band kind of caught on, and we thought, well, that explains us pretty well.
Okay. Yeah, so from all of the other bands that you've been playing in.
Right.
Okay, that's neat. All right. So what I want to know is how easy is it for you to do your harmonies? Because they're fantastic. They sound really great. Does it just come naturally? Do you have to practice a
It
little?
may seem like that now. And actually, we look back sometimes and realize how they seem to come pretty easy these days, but there was a lot of work that went into it before. Getting the right blend, making sure that we had the right parts. Like, sometimes I would take the high part and he would be in the middle, and he would, no, that doesn't work. And we found that at certain places, we found that his voice is best on top, me in the middle, and Bill underneath, and that seems to work. Over time, we worked out the kinks, and now it just kind of flows, and we just every once in a while have to.
I think too, like the first 6 months we were together, we didn't have Mike too involved yet, and we didn't have a drummer. So Billy, Donnie, and I sort of sat upstairs in his condo and did a lot of singing together. Just
kind of
kind of in a circle with a guitar and just sang and sang until we felt comfortable.
Who are your biggest influences?
Bullwinkle.
Rocky. Bugs Bunny.
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. Neil Young. Crosby, Stills and Nash, Buffalo, Springfield for me.
Yeah, I can kind of hear that.
Eagles, Don Henley. I like a lot of stuff he writes. I try to emulate him a lot sometimes.
And a little bit of the Beatles, I think. We try to have real refined harmonies. We do a lot of block harmonies, and just not something you hear too much anymore.
I noticed that you take turns singing lead vocals. How do you decide who sings which song?
Well, for the originals, typically whoever wrote it gets to sing the lead. Although Bill's the main writer, he's a great writer, and what he'll do is he'll write some stuff that he actually envisions Chris singing. So Chris will take those parts because he writes so many tunes that he can't sing them all, because we'd all get jealous. So.
He wants to take all the spotlight.
It's easy for me. I don't sing, so it's very simple.
You're just the guy in the back.
That's right.
Playing the drums. Do you play most of your songs with your acoustic guitar, or?
No, most of the time now without the acoustic. Yeah. But I write it with the acoustic.
We used to play a lot of original stuff, and we've been morphing into playing a lot of covers lately, and so that I think brought out his electric.
It's a little harder to play live with the acoustic to get the right mix, in a live environment. So a lot of times, if we're not careful, it's just he's banging away on the guitar and you can't hear anything. So we got to be careful.
Your fans get really wild.
Yeah, fans.
Wild and crazy.
One time, we won't go into that.
No, go into it.
What?
Yeah, go ahead. You can tell that story.
What story?
We had a big fan with Donnie, and she showed her appreciation.
Her appreciation?
No, you don't want to hear that story.
Both of her appreciations.
That's not a good story for here.
You get that
Let's
a lot?
just say the word flash in your name, comes to mind.
Yeah. Flashsomething.com would be appropriate for that.
What's your favorite cover song to play?
That's a good one.
I'd say probably mine is Ohio by Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. A lot of singing, a lot of, nice guitar stuff in it, too.
That's nice. Anyone else?
Southern Man with Sweet Home Alabama. That's a medley. I like that.
We do Born to Be Wild.
Magic Carpet Ride.
Right.
You like
nice.
Who's the group?
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf, yeah. So we go back a little bit.
I kind of like singing Wild Night. I mean, I like them all like we do, but for some reason, I like singing that song.
It's a good groove.
Yeah, it's got a great groove.
Do you play half covers and half originals, or mostly originals and just some covers?
Actually, right now we're playing mostly covers, and we infuse some originals in there at the gigs.
We try to get a couple in the set. People seem to respond to them pretty well. So
when they applaud, we tell them they're originals.
Right.
Well, over the years, what happened is that we played all originals, and we never played any covers. We didn't know how to play covers, so. But every time you play originals, at the end of the night, you look in your wallet and you go, Jesus, I'm going to go broke playing originals because it's almost pay to play. I mean, you got to drag in X amount of hundreds of people, and they got to make all this money, and then all this stuff happens. So somebody come up with a great idea. Well, why don't we just throw in some covers and get paid for it?
Sure.
So that's what happens.
That's how it evolved.
actually have some people that will be there to listen to our originals.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, your originals are really nice.
Thank you.
They're great. Do you have a website?
Yeah, we do. It is geocities.com/theotherband2000.
Okay. And you said that you have 2 CDs that are...
2, yeah. We have the original one,
T.O.B.
T.O.B., and then the second was Dysfunctional Art.
Right.
So.
And are those available on your website?
They are.
For fans?
And you can actually hear...
You can actually download snippets,
of it, and hear some
chorus.
songs, and then order them from there, too.
Love technology.
Oh, yeah.
We're also on soundclick.com, too. That's a good place to go to get snippets of the stuff, too.
Great. Do you sell anything else on your website? Any gear, T-shirts?
No. Well, we're shortly to come on the website is some Bro Industry T-shirts and other accessories. It's another company that a friend of ours is involved with. It makes T-shirts or snowboarding and dirt biking and things like that.
Cool. Very cool.
News to me. All right.
Is there anything else that you want to add? Any upcoming shows?
We got May 12th, 11th?
May 12th.
12th.
The Santa Susana Cantina in Simi Valley, and they are at santasusanacantina.net. You can see that we're on their website, and we'll be playing there probably once a month throughout the summer.
Yeah, it's a great place.
It's a great
nice
food,
Western
real
barbecue.
relaxed.
Really nice
all
atmosphere.
ages.
Yeah,
all ages
great.
welcome. It's outside. It's a pretty neat place.
Food and music.
Food and
they
music.
go well together.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Awesome. What's your favorite show that you've had? Your favorite place to play?
We have some good memories from Scruffy's. We've opened for Venice and Edgar Winter and Judge. What was it?
Jamie and the
Jury, and
Right.
there were some good times there.
Yeah, Scruffy O'Shea's. It was a place in Marina Del Rey. It's since gone.
It's not there anymore.
Yeah, that was a great place to play down by the beach.
Ventura Theater. We opened for Dick Dale, and that was a
nice.
That was a kick.
Big deal.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
It was sort of a big venue for us.
Yeah, and he's loud, right?
Yeah, he's loud. Loud surf music.
Okay, well, I want to thank the other band for joining us here at Flash Rock Live. And again, what is your website?
It is geocities.com/theotherband2000.
Great. And they have 2 CDs, which are available. You can also download snippets of their music. And
Soundclick.com.
Soundclick.
That's another good spot.
All right. And great job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you,
guys.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Excellent.
What's the use of time wasted? Can't you see?
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Want a nation chasing you. Don't you see? If I could, I would take the pain away from you and me.
Unity relation can cause a beautiful revolution.
Unity relation could cause a beautiful revolution, a new creation. With constant contribution, a new meaning of constitution.
civilization just took me to another realm. It wasn't here. It wasn't on this earth. I went somewhere else. And it was just total peace and joy and love and complete.
Samantha here with you at Flashrock Live. Right now I'm very pleased to introduce the other band.